Okay, and we are live once again. So, yeah, things to do this stream. Woken up, we're in Rattay, the mill, there's Teresa over there. And today, the plan, we have a look at the map here. We want to go, not there, we want to go to Neuhof to talk to Sir Radzig, and he is going to send us off to Ujitz, which is right here. So that should be fun. I think we should just get right into it. Do we want to drop anything off or pick anything up? This is what we have on us right now. Everything looks fairly good. We're at 67 food. We can get a little bit of food. What does a Bard potion do? Loosens the tongue and lowers inhibitions, increases speech by 5 for 10 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, that one's fine. Know what that is. Strong alcoholic drink. Just that's it. That's all it does. Keeps food fresh for longer, even turns spoiled foodstuffs into edible ones. Alright. And unknown potion, no idea what it does. I guess we'll find out at some point in the not too distant future, hopefully. But alas, it is time for us to go to Neuhof. Give ourselves a quick wash, because why not? Also, in the last episode, I got myself and a weapon that I don't have equipped yet. We got ourselves a Warhammer. Awesome. Looking forward to using this thing. I'm trying to use a weapon that has higher abilities than I do. I need 7 strength. I am... what strength? I'm 6. I'm gonna get there eventually. But that's actually a bit of a pain in the ass. And I don't have a weapon to replace it with. Huh, interesting. Alright, so to get to Neuhof, what is my best route here? Honestly, the best route is probably to go up this road here, cross the stream, follow the path, do it that way. Yeah, that seems okay. I've barely ever gone up this route, so it'd be quite fun to have a looky-see down that way. So, actually, I'll just quickly look again. Where am I? I just want to I've just come out of here, so I want to turn right. Where am I? I want to go not across the river. I just want to go this way. No, I want to turn left. What am I talking about? Directions, Lambert. Get used to them. They're useful. Am I sure about left? Yes, I am. What's wrong with me today? Alright, it's hot. Don't blame me. And we want to stay on this side of the river for now. If we're lucky, we'll come across some kind of... oh, I've activated Savage. Oh, nice. That gives me +1 strength in the wild, which means I now have 7 strength. So I can use my Warhammer in the wild, but not in towns. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. But no worries. Let's just keep going. Yeah, so as I was saying, it'd be pretty cool if we could come across some bandits or something, test out my new trusty Warhammer. Should be quite fun. But who knows what we're going to come across. So yeah, we stay on this road until we come across the river, cross the river, and then turn to the right. Not that river though, it's a little streamlet, I guess. Be more accurate. I discovered an interesting site. Let's just pass it by, keep going. So I'm cutting up these videos and putting them on YouTube. Right, there's the little river, so we want to take the next right. I'm cutting up these videos and putting them on YouTube, and the views are not amazing, gotta admit. Views aren't the most amazing thing in the world. But some of the comments that I'm getting there are actually really kind of encouraging. Like, I have comments saying... was the one saying, for the love of God, please don't stop playing this? And I was like, don't worry, dude. I'm having fun. That's all I care about right now. Just want to have fun with the game. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Sort the views. Alright. Still not come across anything. I mean, Rattay Woods, I would imagine there would be some kind of bandits here. Fallen tree. Lots of shit going on here, hopefully. Was it not in the Ratai Woods that we came across someone the first time I played this game? Like a huge, like, battle thing going on. I don't know, I can't remember. Do a bit more galloping. So yeah, the benefit of hindsight is I kind of know what's coming. And I know where to go. Discover Shrine, very nice. So yeah, I kind of know what's coming, where to go, and all that good stuff. And on one hand, it sort of takes a bit of the mystery out of the game. But on the other hand, a lot of the tedious parts of the game are not so much of an issue anymore. Because I can just, like, I know where to go, I know how to bypass certain things. So, you know, ups and downs. Right, we are here. Sir Radzig is leaning up against this wall. Hello.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I have another lead to the bandits.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
May as well give him the whole story.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, money, yay.
Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Well, he's a bit mean.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Oh, do
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I don't actually know that.
What else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
I
All right.
I don't know that, though.
Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
That I didn't know his name. No one ever told me his name. So apparently I know his name just magically. Because of course I do. Alright, well, we want to go to Ujitz. And the best way to get up there is we are here. Yeah, we're here. I guess we want to cut across this field and then just travel along the path. When we come to the river, we want to pass it. Yeah, we want to go over the river, past the camp, and all the way up. Sounds good to me. Right, cross this river, turn right at the road that's up here. Believe that's that road, right? Is it? It might be. Guess we'll find out. Forked road. Where is that forked road? Is that this? No, that's this. Okay. Yeah, I know where I am. That's good. Just need to figure out that, and we can continue on. Off to Ujitz, and then we'll go and meet the priest. And that priest is bloody hilarious, so hopefully we'll get to that in this stream. I imagine we probably will. So that's going to be quite fun. Interesting camp. What's all that about? No one here, but fire's on. Let's have a little investigation. Also, thanks for the food. Can't take your axe though. Doesn't look like there's anything to loot here. No, no loot. I could sleep and save though. No reason to do that though. Let's just continue on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run, Pebbles, run!
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
What? Ah, shit. This is where we are. Okay, never mind. Turn your ass around. Well, damn, I guess I didn't know where I was. Alright, so we want to take what? The second right? I guess I could do the first right, but I don't know where this path leads to, so yeah, second right. Yeah, I completely got turned around. I had no idea where the fuck I was. What's this crossroads? Or... No, yeah, that's the right way. Good. Sorry I keep turning the map on. I just need to make sure I know where I'm going. And no compass, so yay. I do wish I had a compass. That would make things so much easier. So there's the first right. We don't want to take that one. We want to take the next one. Random wayfarer, nothing to do with you. That there looks like the second right. Is it on the crossroady thing? Yes. Lovely, I know exactly where I am. Probably. Okay, Pebbles, calm your tits. Keeping a lookout, because I would love to find something to fight. You don't count. You're just a little rabbit.
Yeah.
Accident? No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Here's the camp, and we want to find the bridge that goes over it. Whereabouts is that bridge? Is that further down here? I have to get back on the path, perhaps?
Yeah.
That's not a bridge. Where in relation to here is the bridge? Yeah, it's a little bit further up, and we have a little crossing. Yeah, that's fine. There's the bridge. Very nice. Don't know where that goes. Oh, no, I do actually. That's the camp that we hunted with. New perk point available. Let's have a look at that. Is it in here? Yeah, horsemanship. Heavy duty pony. Horse can carry more, but it's slower. Or, horse is faster, but carries less weight. Well, that's more important to me.
Yeah.
carry capacity is, you know, it's how you make money. You kill things, you put their armor on your horse, you move on, you kill more things, you put their armor on your horse, etc, etc. You can get very, very rich doing that. But with this being hardcore mode, and with them having fixed some of the, let's say, less than stellar combat that it was before, like if you got to a high enough strength, your sword attacks, even if they blocked, you would knock them out with a sword. Even if they're in like full plate and they blocked with their sword, it'd just be one-hit KO. It's kind of ridiculous. But that got fixed. And then with hardcore mode, it's gotten, you know, quite a lot more difficult as well. So I'm thinking that method of money acquirageness is not going to be as viable as it used to be. But I guess we will have to see. I don't know where I am, other than we're in Ujitz forest, but I don't think I've got a thing for that, do I? No, I think I'm around about here. We should come up to a clearing at some point, hopefully. I really don't know. Well, there is a clearing. Is that the clearing we want to be in? Do we want to go down there? I'm sure this path will bring me to the right place. Let's just stick on it for now. You don't want to do anything to me? No. Alright, yeah, I have no idea where I am. Hopefully there's going to be something here that will pop up on my map so that I can check my location. What is this place? Apparently, no idea. But I see... That's a farm, that's not a path. Where am I? That could be this? Yeah, we went up. Okay, yeah, I realize where I went wrong. I went down this path here. So now we are here. So we want to be going this way. Do we want to take the line off? Yes, we do. We want to go down here. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. It's all good. Looks like someone had a bit of an accident. I think this is a shrine, maybe? We'll be able to spot ourselves on the minimap, perhaps. Perhaps not. Oh, was that a bit lightning? Didn't know this game had lightning. Yeah, we set off on this little journey. Like we started the game waking up in the morning. Alright, this looks a bit weird. Oh, there's Ujitz though. I can see it, so let's just go straight towards it. Yeah, we started this journey off in the morning, straight after waking up, like, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning or something. And now it's getting dark already, so it just kind of shows you the scale of what we're dealing with on this map. We have discovered Ujitz. Yes, we have. Alright, to find out where the limping bandit lives. Should be not too difficult. It's where everyone's gathered to worry about there being a burning house or something. Do I see any houses on fire or smoke? Or gathered crowds? Maybe all the crowds have gone to sleep, actually. Not quite sure. There's the crowd. I found them. So, let's go in here. I think we're getting a cutscene. Yeah, there we go. How did my character know where Lumpy Lubosh, or who he was, though? Probably just a bug.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Ujitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Yep, they recognize him.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Well, he certainly had a little bit of a going over.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Lovely. Let's go back into Limpy Lubosh's house and see if there's anything we can figure out there. Maybe he has a weapon that I can take for myself. Or some groschen or something.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Helpful.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Maybe he was dead.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Apparently not anything else about Lubosh. Alright, well that's the bailiff. You're the villager that told everyone to go away, so let's talk to you.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Yeah, someone was murdered in
Now
that
I
house right
think of
there.
it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Well, he did say he didn't see him around in a while, and the Neuhof raid was like, what, 4 days ago?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. We didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Right, I think we have a look inside.
inscription in blood. Pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Looks like I need to learn how to read. Well, I am in the right place for it. Ooh, food. Dibs on the food. What are you... Hey, Marush, what are you doing in here?
What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Dead body there, what are you doing in here? You seem very suspicious.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Yeah, first question, the fuck are you doing in here?
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Except you're in his house, sitting on his bench.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Right, there we go. Need to go and talk to the priest.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Alright.
That's all.
So you're not going to tell me what the fuck you're doing in his house.
God bless.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else I kind of... Oh, torso.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? An inscription in blood. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Legs? Can I look at the legs? Anything? No. Ooh, hello. Easy lockpick. Well, let's have a look in there. All in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa, of course. And do you have anything here? There's a bludgeon. Don't think I want any of this though. Leave it alone for now. Apparently we can rob here as well. Mead, spirits and wine. I mean, it's not the worst thing to steal. Inspect. Here we go.
Nothing here.
Well, how'd you know? You can't even see anything.
Nothing here.
Have a look in this other room.
A bed.
Is that it?
A bed.
Cool. Good investigative skills there, man. Very, very impressive.
Oh, that's horrible. Watch out! There's a thief here!
What? I didn't.
God!
Don't move a finger! Surrender!
I actually didn't do anything. What the fucking hell?
You were seen stealing.
No, I
You
was.
should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I did not steal anything. What the balls?
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
All right. Give me all the things you stole.
I didn't steal anything. I just paid a 60 groschen. And what else? Nothing? Nothing else? Is that because I didn't actually steal anything? What a bunch of bull. What disabilities did I choose for my character? I chose the one that makes you wake up in different places. Where would I find that? Is that anywhere? in stats, maybe? No. I chose the one that, yeah, you wake up in different places and, hang on, can I see it here, actually? H, hardcore mode. Hardcore mode, there we go. Will it tell me which ones? Nope, doesn't tell me which ones. Oh, which one else was it? The one that makes you wake up in random places and something else that I forget about. Right, can I get past you? Because,
Gee!
Fuck you. Right. Can I investigate the blood? No. This blood? No. Well, we have to go and talk to the priest, which will be in the church, and that's up there. Yeah, I don't remember what other debuff I chose. Huh. It's on YouTube. If you're really looking to figure it out, it's on YouTube. It'll be on the first episode. So unfortunately, the priest will be asleep. We kind of should go to sleep as well, but I don't have a place to sleep in Ujitz yet. So I guess I'm just gonna have to, you know, sit outside his house and wait. Pretty sure, there's the church. Could also get some lodgings, I guess, but it's kind of worthless unless you get the top tier of lodgings, and I don't have the money for that. Found the church. This is his house. He's got a bench. I guess we're gonna sit on the bench and wait. And that should be enough. Yeah, what was my other disability? Can't even remember what other ones there were. It wasn't the one where you break your legs. I'm fairly sure about that, because that would really annoy me. Wasn't the one where you bleed easily. Yeah, honestly, totally forgotten. Sorry about that, man. Alright. And there is the priest, right on time. Hello, Mr. Priestman.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Yeah, there needs to be some
Father,
exceptions.
surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Condemning innocent people to death would be a good way to go, I think. Perhaps, maybe?
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can. Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
That's a terrible...
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. but I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. See, that's why the modern kind of churches have, you know, if you do confessional, but if you're hurting somebody or hurting yourself, then they tell the police. But otherwise, everything is confidential. Llama food, I don't actually have Nightbot up at the moment, but we've been going for 35 minutes. So, not very long. Alright, so we need to find out something to do until the evening. And I know just the thing. We are going to go and learn how to read. And I believe that's that place right there. Discover the trader as well. That'll come in handy at some point. It's not you, it's not you. Where's the dude who teaches me how to read? Is he still asleep? Is that you, scribe? Yes. Okay, so we wait until he wakes up. Nice food though. I'll take some of that. Neither of you are going to tell me anything useful. Maybe we'll go to the trader and see what he's got to sell. And then we'll come back to him. Hopefully he'll have woken up by then. He's not awake yet. There's a random boot. Alright then. Well, if he's not awake, then probably no one else is. Bailiff, we don't like you. We're just gonna leave you alone. No, don't. No need to close the door.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Shove it. Still asleep. Thanks for opening the door. Right, well, I guess if we just sit and wait for an hour, then he should probably be awake by then. Or 2 hours, I guess. That's also fine. That's enough. Hopefully. If it's not enough, I'll be annoyed. Right. Mr. Scribe, are you awake?
What the hell?
Well, yes, here he is. Mr. Scribe, I would like to talk to you. Sit down.
Good day to you, then.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though. And set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
50 groschen, totally
Here
fine.
are your groschen.
Well worth
Then
it.
we may as well start. Farewell. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here.
Looks like I've missed the the priest though. I didn't
Wake
think
up,
this
lad.
was 2 days.
It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose. Nest of his goose? Found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. but he took it home on second thoughts, and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it to find nothing. Well, that sucks for the dude and his egg. Also sucks for the goose. Alright, I read it.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
So this guy kind of likes the idea that you kind of read into the books rather than just, you know, a literal translation. So being greedy doesn't pay is probably the correct answer here.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read them?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Probably won't. I think I got this by accident the last time.